If you do not sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. There are moments in our lives that are hard to explain and even harder to go through. These moments of pain carry the power to shape our perception and thus affect our lives. Although these moments are never pleasant, they represent even more of a burden when we cannot make sense of them or define their purpose on our journey to becoming the best version of ourselves. Because of this, not knowing how to grow from that pain can have us feeling stuck and hopeless, which may negatively affect the way we perceive ourselves and the world happening around us. Knowing how to grow from your pain will help you reap understanding and positivity from areas in your life that were once filled with conflict and unsettled disturbances. And this is why knowing how to grow from your pain is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to grow from your pain. Step 1. Accept. In order to grow from your pain, it is important to accept that it is there. You cannot move forward from an issue that you do not face. Think of it as being in a martial arts tournament. If you do not face the first challenger, you can never get to the second, and thus never have the opportunity of the final battle, which would give you a chance to actually win the tournament. Avoiding your pain is similar to being in the tournament and, instead of competing, standing still and wishing your opponent was not there. Doing this will not make your opponent suddenly vanish, just like not accepting your pain won't make the pain suddenly go away. Always remember, your pain is part of the fabric that makes you, and until you face it, it will remain a part of you that is actively working against you. To accept is to understand that everything that has ever happened to you is a part of what will help you become your best you. As said by American artist and entrepreneur Soulja Boy, if you do not sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Step 2. Let go. To let go means to not allow a grudge in your heart to shape your future experiences. Always remember, when you have a problem with someone or something, you are the one with the problem. Letting go encourages inner peace and can thus lead to a more healthy progress on your journey. In contrast, holding on to a grudge will continue to affect your life long after the said painful moment has ceased to be. Holding a grudge is similar to claiming that you want to swim across the pool and deciding to attach a heavy rock to your ankle for the swim. Although it may be possible for you to make it across, it makes it that much more difficult to get to the other side of the pool, no matter how great of a swimmer you are. Letting go encourages growth from your pain because it is the action of taking the power away from that trauma and putting that same energy towards thoughts that can serve to elevate you on your journey to becoming the best version of you. Step 3. Repurpose your memories. Sometimes the way we perceive a memory causes for negative feelings and may even be a source of rage and acute discomfort. To repurpose your memories is to revisit what you went through and understand those memories from a different angle. For example, let's say your little brother stole your favorite shirt, the very shirt that you always told him not to wear, and for that reason, you no longer trust him and only seldom talk to him, and it's been months. In this scenario, holding a grudge would only be a source of negative thoughts and consequently negative actions. It would also encourage an attitude or belief that you can just absolve yourself of the responsibility of dealing with the source of your problems. However, doing so does more harm than good to you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Repurposing a memory would be to reevaluate what happened and to appreciate it from a different perspective. For example, as opposed to simply concluding that your little brother just can't be trusted, with the same memory, you could conclude that he actually admires you, and therefore, although he went against your wishes, which was wrong, it was for a deeper rooted reason that is beyond the negativity that you previously concluded. Doing so will help you take different and more optimal courses of actions to solve your problems and qualms. Repurposing your memories will help you face the root of your pains or unpleasant thoughts so that you are able to better understand what the pain is, why it is there, and how you can grow from it. Step 4. Abandon fear. To abandon fear means to face the truth of what you went through without judging yourself. It is the choice to embrace who you are regardless of the nature of your pain instead of trying to running away from it. Abandoning fear is to allow yourself to use your pain as an ingredient necessary to your fulfillment. We often fear the impact of what has happened to us and how much it will influence our path going forward. We often fear that we won't be and can't be good enough for many of our goals because of the scars that haunt us. However, it is important to accept that sometimes what didn't work out for you really worked for you. Although you may not see it today, it is often the case that you will be able to look back in a few years or some time and be grateful for the things that didn't work the way you once wanted them to. So, face your fears and move forward. Always remember, living in fear is choosing stagnation. Open your mind to the possibilities of your growth and move forward from the blocked roads of fear. Step 5. Forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is an important step to growing forward because it is the understanding that you are not perfect and you are not doomed to the pain that happened to you. Forgiveness will help you heal and thus help you operate optimally in inner peace on your growth journey. To forgive yourself is the choice of dealing with what you are going through instead of trying to ignore it into oblivion. You deserve to live a good life. Forgiveness opens the door for that reality to be. Always remember, just because you found a comfortable seat within your pain does not mean that your problems are solved. Just because something is bearable does not mean that it should be endured. Forgiveness is the beginning of your healing process and will encourage more positive actions going forward, which will consequently encourage a changed reality. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to grow from your pain and start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how growing from your pain has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.